lessons for interactive learning with Notebook LM. So today we are going to learn about a new AI tool, which is Notebook LM. I will be showing you some of the features and advantages, how this can be a useful tool for a teacher. This is basically designed only for the teachers. But before that, I have a question for you. Here's the question, and you all will have to give me the answer so that we can understand the things that the teachers are facing nowadays. Okay. So, what's the most time consuming part of your lesson planning process? You can give me the answer in the comment section. Okay. And we will discuss about these things. I'll repeat. What's the most time consuming part of your lesson planning process? So, it's obviously mandatory for all the teachers to make the lesson plan whenever there's a new session or whenever a new semester starts, right? So I think it takes a lot of time for the teachers to make these type of lesson plans. Some of the time, what happens is your principal even rejects it or asks you to make the modifications multiple times. So it takes a lot of times, right? So what's the most time consuming? Okay, Jennifer has told me activities, planning for concept, pedagogical strategies, visual learning, planning activities, any other things? Okay, planning of activities, explanation. Okay, any other things which you realize, ki, yeah, it is too much time consuming part, and I just need a something that can help me with the lesson planning process, methodology, assessment. Okay, inclusive practices. Any other thing that you can think about? Okay, assigning activities as per the methodology, steps to be followed. Okay, so these are the common problems and common topics where the teachers right now are facing the timing issue. And the thing is that it is very difficult to think out of these things, taking a lot of time to it while you are already having this much work. You need to check the question papers, you need to prepare the question paper, you need to make a lot of things, you need to check even the notebooks, right? So here we are in today's session. We are going to look how we can just help you to make your time more saver. Okay, whenever you will be planning a lesson and you will be preparing a lesson plan, it will be like a work of minutes, not even hours. You will be able to make your lesson plannings in minutes only by giving you this AI tool where we are talking about today. Okay, applications of activities in real life, learning outcomes. Okay, great. So all of the things that you are telling us that it is too much time consuming, we will discuss all the things today. So before that, in our previous session, I just introduced some of the age AI tools which is very necessary for the teachers. Yeah, I think some of you might have not attended my previous webinar. So I'll just give you a little briefing about these AI tools. Okay, here first of all we are having Gamma. In Gamma, what you can do is you can just prepare a PPT on any topic in few minutes. Yes, in a few minutes with all the templates, all the pictures, everything will be there. I'll just show you an example of it. We'll just discuss it here briefly. Why? Because I have already covered it in our previous session, and you can explore it by yourself also because these are the easy to do things. Like you can see over here, what you can do is you can just have to go to the create new link. You just need to paste the things, import the files, and here you will be finding a lot of new type of PPTs. I'll just give you an example. Like I have generated a PPT for the photosynthesis. So you can see over here, it has given me everything, every example, every photos is there. I don't need to make any kind of formatting over here. Everything is there. And even you can edit it accordingly. So that's how you can use Gamma to prepare a PPT. Let's suppose ki, in 5 minutes you are going to have a class and you didn't get any time to prepare the PPT. So at that time, the Gamma can be your lifesaver. Okay. The next one is Quillbot. In Quillbot is basically used to paraphrasing and summarizing the text. Also, it can be used to convert your any kind of paragraph. Let's suppose you just need to write a paragraph for a parent or for a principal. So there are two different type of things where you need to mention it. It can be a professional message, it can be a personal message, it can be casual. So whatever you are comfortable with, official, you can directly go to the Quillbot, okay, and you can paste your paragraph over there. You can paste your paragraph over there, and you will be able to create all the things. Just give me a moment. Yeah. Somehow, most of the features in the Quillbot is free of cost, so you don't need to pay any of the amount. Here, you can even add it to your Chrome extension, and it can detect all the things, even grammatical mistakes it can detect over here. So everything can be done using this AI tool. Okay. The next one is Canva. I think you guys are already aware about the Canva. Here in Canva, we are already having a type of things. Uh, Features. Is my screen visible to you? Could you please give me a thumbs up by telling me if your screen is visible or not? If my screen is visible to you or not, please give me a thumbs up. Okay. So you are already aware about the Canva, right? I'll just show you an example of Canva where you can just write down the magic right. You can utilize the magic right, and it will be giving you all the things over there. So here we go. I'll just search for Canva. Here you can sign up for free and even log in for free. Okay. So just continue with my account. I'll just take a presentation, let's suppose. Okay. And what we can do is we can go to the magic right, and here you can mention anything that you want to go make. Okay. And what kind of thing you will be having is I'll just show you an example. These type of PPT will be prepared automatically. You don't need to write anything, you don't need to do anything, and these type of things you will be finding over there. Okay, so that was the example of Canva. We have chat gpt. I think you guys are already aware about the chat gpt. Yeah, we all are. So we can use the chat gpt also for the lesson planning, quizzes, and content creation. But the thing is that we just need to give a relevant prompt, and even we need to give a proper command to it. Okay. And then we are having a magic school.ai, which is I personally like. It is having a lot of tools inside it, so I just personally like this tool also. And even whenever I am going anywhere with any having any interaction with any teachers, I always suggest this tool for them. They can utilize this tool for free of cost, and they can utilize it to make any kind of things like quiz, activities, assessment, lesson planning, everything they can prepare out of it. Here you can see we will be having a category also over here. I'll just show you. You can select the subjects also. For those who are telling that screen is not visible, I kindly request you to check your internet connection, because to all other participants, the screen is visible. I think the network issue is from your side. Please check your internet connection, please. Here you can see we are having a lot of things over here: image generator, text writer, lesson plan, multiple choice question, assessments. There are a lot of things that you can utilize over here, and free of cost. Here you can see these are the AI tools that you can use. Even we are having a syllabus generator also, tongue twister, data table analyst. So this is a efficient AI tool that I would suggest you to utilize. Okay. And then we are having some more student engaging AI tools. Some of them are quiz, where you can create some quizzes, homeworks, and real-time feedback. Advocate, where you can generate objectives, activities, assessments. Kahoot, ClassPoint, lesson plans.ai. So in the previous sessions, we have already discussed all these things. And for those who are not so aware, you can take a screenshot and you can explore these AI tools. Okay, because it is too much efficient for you. Now, what is new for the today's session is that, as you must have seen that in the different AI tools, you can do different things, right? But for each thing, like for the quizzes, you need to go to the different platform. To making a slides or polls, you need to go to the different platform. For making the lesson plans, you need to go to the different platforms. Now, what if I just give you a single platform where you can find all the things in a single platform without switching your tabs, without shifting to other platforms, right? So here we go. We are having Notebook LM with us, which is an AI tools that helps you to talk to your documents. Yes, you heard it right. Talk to your documents. What is the new thing is over here? The things that you are, the sources that you are uploading in this one, it will be giving you a podcast, a audio podcast, which you can listen while walking, while having a, while doing your house chores, anything. You just have to listen to that particular podcast, and it is going to be an interactive podcast, and you can understand the concept that you are going to teach, or the source that you are seeking to just read the documents, right? For that, what is the most fascinating thing in this AI tool is that you can join the podcast, you can speak, you can ask the questions, and the podcast people will be giving you the answers. Isn't it fascinating, right? When I heard about this notebook LM, I was too much fascinating that something like this is existing and even free of cost. So today we are going to explore how we can generate an audio podcast, how we can generate a video, how we can generate the documents, quizzes, assessments, timelines, even everything in a single platform without overing any other platforms. Okay, so here we go. First of all, we are going to study a case scenario. Okay, in this case scenario, we will be just taking an example, and we will try to generate a lesson plan or the things that we want from our AI tool. So first of all, let's suppose I'm just a fifth grade teacher. Okay, and I need to create a lesson plan for water cycle, and this lesson plan should be something that can engage my students. Okay, what resources I have is I have some few articles, few videos, and now using these articles and videos, I need to just turn it into a lesson plan. Okay, so now we will be starting our journey from here. First of all, what we need to do is we need to so just upload our sources. Okay, for those who are having any kind of questions or queries, we will be having a question and answer session. Over there, you can ask your question and then we will clarify your doubts over there. Okay. So first of all, what we will do is we will just go to the Chrome. We'll search for notebook LM. Okay. Now click on the first website. Try notebook LM. Here you just need to have a Google account and you can directly click on sign in and you will be able to sign in free of cost. Okay. Now we will be going to the create new notebook. So this is how our screen is going to be, where what you can upload is you can upload PDF files, you can upload the Google Drive links, Google Slide link, links for the websites, links for the YouTube, and even you can paste the content also. And what is the most fascinating thing is that you can upload up to 50 sources to it. Okay, and after uploading those 50 documents, those 50 sources, you can select or unselect also. Okay, in case if you find something is irrelevant or too much for my lesson plan, you can just directly unselect that particular source and it will be modifying the data accordingly. Okay, so I'll just give you an live example out of it. So first of all, I'll just go to the Google, and for the water cycle, I'll just search grade 5 PDF. I'm just searching for some PDFs over here. Fifth grade lesson water cycle objective. I'll just take this PDF for me because I just want to make it out of it. Save. Okay. Then again, I'll take one more water cycles PDF. Okay. And I'll just save it over here. Done. And now some of the YouTube videos I will search for so that I can utilize that source also. Water cycle chapter for grade 5. Okay. So I got some videos over here. So I'll just copy the link, copy, go to the notebook LM. Here I'm just copying a link. So go to the YouTube, paste the URL and insert. Here you can see I have uploaded my first source. From here, I'll just upload the PDFs that I downloaded. Yesterday, I also downloaded one more. So here, done. And I just want to add one or two videos more. Water cycle, let's suppose we will take this video. I just find it more attractive and more engaging for my students. Okay. So here we will be just uploading the link. Insert. Okay, we got here. Now what I will do is I'll just give one more source to it, which is going to be my copy paste. For that, I'll just go to the chat GPT. I'll just ask it to create a lesson plan for water cycle for grade 5. So from here, I'll just copy all the things, all the contents, and I will be pasting it. to the notebook LM or giving the sources. So it will utilize all the sources over there, and it will prepare all the documents that I will be requiring for my thing. Okay. So here we go. We'll just paste the things here, insert. So I got total 6 sources over here. And in case you want to discover, you can discover also. You can just write down your thing, whether you want a web or a Google Drive, and it can discover the sources for you. You don't have to go to the other platform and discovering all the things. And now we are just giving an example for the grade 5, right? But what you can do is you can just create a lesson plan for the whole year. How? You can just directly upload your books, PDF, okay? The book that you are going to use for the whole year, you can upload that also. You can upload one or two or three, four, whatever the sources you are having, and you can just generate the lesson plan for the whole year. So you don't have to worry about that. It is only going to be prepare a lesson plan for a topic. No, it is not going to plan on like this. It can prepare a lesson plan for the whole year, for the whole book, for the whole subject even. It depends on your content. Let's suppose I just don't want to use this one video. So I'll just unselect it, and it will be giving a, it will not take it as a source. Also, in case if you are getting confused whether it work from it where, so I'll just rename it, like it is going to be a YouTube part or whatever. So whatever your preference is, if you rename it, you can sort out your sources and you can verify whatever it is. Okay. So as you already can see, we are having a small briefing of the things that it is showing. One more thing is that it can transcript your whole YouTube video also. That is also one of the feature it is having here in the YouTube. When you will be clicking on this one, you can directly find the transcript of the video. Okay. So that is also one thing for us. And now what is the most amazing thing is that we are going to make a podcast out of it. Here you can see we are having different type of things: audio overview, video overview, mind map, reports, flashcards, quizzes. So first of all, I'll just go to the audio overview where it will be generating a podcast for me, and even I can join that. I'll show you how. And even the most fascinating thing is that it is not going to be only in English. You can select any kind of language that you are comfortable. Hindi, Marathi, Gujarati, Urdu, Nepali, Maithili, any language that you would prefer. Even here, Konkani is there, Hindi is there, Maithili is there, Bangla is there. So you can directly select anything from here. Even if you want your podcast to deep dive, brief, critique, debate kind of shorter, longer, anything can be customized over here. Okay, so here it is generating. It will take some moment. Till then, I'll just give you an example more. Report. You can create your own report. Okay, you can prepare the briefing document. It can give you a study guide where it will be giving you short answer quizzes, suggested easy essay questions, glossary key terms, okay, blog post, curriculum framework, instructional guide, concept explainer, story narrative. Okay, in case let's suppose we are talking about a grade 5, what if I can just give a story to them and let them know ki what is the water cycle is, how does it work, just by giving a story, right? We were having some of the teachers who always try to give us examples using the stories so that we can understand things. But right now we don't have that much time because we have a lot of things. CBSE has made mandatory. We have to take other classes also. We need to take care of extracurricular activity also. So we don't have that much time to brainstorming and creating the story for our topics, right? For that, it can be a lifesaver for you. It can generate a video, a story, a audio, anything that you would prefer. Okay. So here it is generating right now. Quizzes, flashcards, mind maps, anything can be generated over here. And the thing is that one more feature is that it is already having a chat bot with us. Okay. So while it is giving you So first of all, what we have done is we have completed our first part, sourcing your content, where we just uploaded some of the PDF, relevant videos, articles, right? These are the things that we have uploaded. Now we can generate foundational content where we can chat with the AI and generate the content also. So here you can see we are having an example to try. Okay, act as a curriculum designer for fifth grade class. Based on my sources, generate a list of 10 key vocabulary words and a simple one sentence definition for each. So what I will do is I'll just copy this prompt from here. Okay. And now I'm going to paste it to my chat box. And we'll see if it can give me a vocabulary for keywords and give me the definition. Here you can see you are already generating all the things over here. You will be having a key here. It has separated all the key vocabularies from all the things, all the sources that you have given, and now it has given the definition also. And what you can do is you can just save to note and it will be saving over here. The one more thing to remember, whenever you are finding anything more relevant and you would like to save, you just have to save to the note. Why? Because according to the privacy policy of the notebook LM, it can delete your chat history. So it is not compulsory ki whatever you have chat over it, it will be saved here forever. So to make sure you are having that content, you just have to click on save to note and it will be saved over here. So make sure to save it. Okay. Now we'll see the example of our
Welcome to the deep
podcast.
dive. Today we're tackling something that
Just see
well, it seems simple. Maybe something you remember from
here. We are having an interactive mode. I'll just go to the interactive mode. Okay. And now we will be listening the podcast out of the sources that we
Welcome
have
to the deep dive. Today we're tackling something that, well, seems simple, maybe something you remember from school. The water cycle.
Right.
But it's actually, I mean, it's this massive, crucial engine for, well,
Now, what
all
if I
life
just
on Earth.
want
It
to ask
really is.
any
It's
of
the
the
planet's
question
plumbing,
when they are
basically. And
talking?
our sources
Okay.
today,
I'll
they're
just
great because
ask
they
for
really,
join.
oh, hey, our listener wants to join in. What's up?
Okay, hi. I just want to ask you, can you just tell me the basic concept of water cycle that I can teach to the student of grade 5 in an easy way?
Okay, hi. That is a fantastic question
We love that you asked. It's perfectly timed.
because we
You
were
know,
just
as
about
you
to
can
dive
see,
into the
they have heard
complicated
my
stuff.
question
But
and now they
sticking
are
to the
discussing
basics
about
is
my
key
question
for
only.
that age
So
group.
it
We
can
actually
be
had lesson plans for
much
grade
interactive
5
for
in
the
our
student and
sources.
engaging
Yes, the
also. Okay,
core
so
concept
you
is
can
that water
utilize it
never
for
leaves the
yourself
earth.
also. You can download
It
this
just changes
podcast
form and
also for the
location. It's
students if
Earth's
you would like
constant
your
recycling
student to
system.
For
listen.
grade 5, you
Okay,
absolutely want to
and
focus on
if
the
I
four
just
main
want to
steps.
go back, I'll
Evaporation.
just click over here and like this. You can just generate a video out of it and you can download each and everything from here for the free of cost. We were also talking about the mind map. So here it can give you the mind map also. You can customize it according to giving the answers and all. Okay. And it is generating the video reports. I'll just give an example for the study guide also. So in a study guide, you will be finding a lot of relatable questions, a lot of things that where you can utilize it to make your assessments, to make your worksheets even, okay, and comprehensive questions also. So it is generating the video. Meanwhile, what I'll do is I'll just give one more prompt to it here. So what the third part is that ki creative interactive activities, right? Podcast, making the things, videos, everything. So what I will do is I'll just give one more example. I just want to imagine a classroom game. Okay, we can create a classroom game also out of it. So I'll just give the prompt to it. Here, imagine we are designing a classroom game using my sources, generating a list of clues for the water cycle mystery hunt where the student solves riddle to uncover each stage. Okay. Now I have given it. It will be giving me a classroom game idea how we can just conduct that game in the classroom and how it is going to be interactive for the students and what kind of questions and riddles we can ask. Okay, like one of the example is that I am driven by the heat of the sun. I turn liquid water into invisible vapor or steam. Puddles disappear because of me, leaving the ground dry. So that is the riddle for the student. And now what the answer can the student will give me is evaporation. So you will be having the answers also. So that's how we are going to utilize this whole platform for our things. Okay. Here the study guide is also we have generated. I'll just add to note and it will be saved here. Okay, this is the study guide. Here you can see it has generated some short question quizzes. Its answer key, okay, essay questions, glossary key terms, okay, everything is there for the study guide. So that's how we can work and utilize this whole platform for our benefit. And what is the thing is that it will be saved as a card. Here you can see the water cycle, how in 20th September, 6 sources is saved. And when I will be going back to again, everything will be here. Okay. So just imagine we are having all the things, all the features at a single platform. I don't need to search for any other AI tool. And we are already having a lot of AI tools, but we need to pay for it. It is not so much effective also. You need to give every prompt in a correct way. You need to tell him. You cannot upload one or two things. Even in the chat GPT, there is a limitations to upload the YouTube videos and everything, and then you will not be able to find all the things. So that's how you can just utilize this thing. Personally, what I like most is the audio part. Seriously, the podcast was too much mesmerizing for me, and even for your students, it is going to be mesmerized when they will be joining that particular podcast. Okay, so that's how we have created a mind map over here. I have created a podcast, I have created a vocabulary and definitions, generating a video, a study guide, and also I have generated a game out. Now, what we will do is we will generate a quiz also. Now, I will be having some of the, based on 6 sources, I will be having the quizzes also. So that's how we can work, okay? And this is not only for the science topic, whatever the topic you are having, even for the history, it can generate all the things over here. It can generate the timeline where it will be totally mentioning in which year what happened, in which year what happened, when was the First World War, when was the Second World War, who was the participants. Everything can be mentioned to this thing. History, science, physics, no matter what the subject is. Okay, even for the art subject, even for the drawing subject, you can have some ideas. You can plan your lesson plan using this particular software. Okay, so there's no limitation. There's nothing to limit over here. Yeah, if 90% of the features for this AI tool is free of cost, but in case you just want to purchase the pro access also, so you can share it also. Okay, it is restricted now because I am not having the premium side of this software. So after purchasing, you can have the 100% accessibility. But I don't think there's a requirement because 90% thing is free of cost, right? So here you can see you can add notes also, mind map, and everything is there. So I think there was a comment over here ki how we can make, can you give demo in maths? Okay. So we are talking about maths, right? What I will do is I'll just create it for the trigonometry. Okay. So first of all, we need to find some of the data. I'll just go to the YouTube first and I'll search for some of the relevant videos that I don't want to watch for the longer time because I don't have that much time. We have trigonometry for class 10th. Okay. It is explaining. It is the 4-hour video, which is impossible for us to watch by sitting at a single place. Okay. So what I'll do is I'll just take it. Okay. And I'll just paste it over here. URL Just a moment. Here, copy. So we'll just try the different link. I think this one is not working. We'll just take this one. Copy. I need to upload a source. We will go to the link, YouTube. I'll paste the URL. Invalid URLs. Okay. Now this one is uploaded. I think there was a error in the URL. Okay, I'll take one more video from here also. And I'll just upload it over here. And now I just want some of the PDFs also. Trigonometry class 10 PDF. So here, chapter 8, I'll just download this one. Here, this is the introduction to trigonometry. Okay, so I'll just download this one. Save on a desktop. I just want one more. So I'll just download one more from here. And I'll save it to my desktop. Okay, we are done. Now I'll add from here. Chapter 22 and NCRT solutions. Okay, for now we will take the four sources, and if you would like to add more, you can add also. Okay, so here you can already see a little bit of summary. Now I want to just make a audio overview, a podcast for it. I will be making a study guide for it, and I will be generating a quiz for it. Okay, three of them are generating, and even I'll just generate a video overview also. So here you can see it is generating. Meanwhile, what I will do is I'll just ask it to write down all the important formula for chart for the trigonometry, which is essential for the board exams in grade 10 in CBSE board. CBSE board. Okay. While it is generating all the things, I have generated some of the important formula list from here. Okay. Here you can see it is writing down all the things, all the abbreviations. Okay. Sine value, cosine value, angle of depression. Here you can see the formulas over here. And meanwhile, I have already gotten the study guide also, from where you can find the short answer questions, essay questions, answer keys, and the last one is glossary of key terms. I have gotten the key terms also, right? So here you can see this. Also, I think the audio is already ready. No, the quiz is there. Here you can see the quiz. You can directly copy this quiz or you can download this quiz and you don't need to work. Okay, you can give the hint also. So here you can see that's how we are going to work. Let's suppose I'll just take an example. So here you can see the right answer, wrong answer also. So that's the mathematics can be worked over here. Same for the history, okay? Same for the robotics, whatever the subject you are teaching, everything can be performed over here with the different languages. So it is not a mandatory thing that only a CBSE student is going to be used or ICSE is used. State board students can be also utilized. Hindi medium, English medium, Marathi medium, Gujarati medium. It is totally independent platform out of it. Okay. So this is how we utilize this thing. Okay, in our engaging sessions. And now what is the fourth part is building high order projects. So as you already know, we have already prepared the lesson plan, assessment, quiz, each and everything. Okay. And now the student already got the understanding and he has learned the basic concept. Now what we will do is we'll just let them do their own work, the creativity work. Here, what you can do is you can ask them to write or perform a short plays, PSA scripts, invention blueprints, like they can just find the solution for the water crisis also. So what I'll do is I'll just use this prompt. Okay. I want to create a final project for this unit. Brainstorm 3 creative ideas. Okay. So it was for the water cycle chapter. So I'll just go to the water cycle chapter and just give prompt to it, and it will be giving me the idea to prepare a final project that can be utilized for the students also and for the teachers also. So you can use this type of ideas and give the ideas to the students. You can guide them through and they can prepare all these things. And not to mention, we have to save it to the notes so that we will not lose this data from here. Okay. And even you can just convert to the source also, delete it. So in case if you don't find it relevant or it is just a stacking up all, so you can just delete from here also. So that's how we can utilize all the things. We can use all the things, features free of cost in single platform. I hope it was informative for you and you got a too much thing, a mesmerizing and fascinating AI tool for today's sessions so that you can prepare your all the things in a single time in a few minutes, and these things will not take a lot of times for you. Okay. So we will just discuss one more thing. I just want some of your opinions, like sharing and reflection. So we already done all this part. We already told you what are the features, how to use it, and how to upload all the things and get the content, right? Now, I just want you to ask what is the one activity or approach you generated today and you are excited to try with your students. So, what will be the topic that you would like to generate first? You can give me the answer in the comment section. Ki, right now, I told you ki, what is the platform and how to utilize it. So, when you will be using it and you will be getting through it, so what will be the first thing that you would like to generate out of it and you would just be excited to try with your students? You can write down the topic in the comment section and we will discuss it then. You can share your new ideas that you would like to just generate using this AI software. Okay, and now the key takeaway. Notebook LM transform your existing material into a dynamic hub that reduces the workload while increasing the student engagement. Okay, so using this software, what you can do is you can just directly reduce your workload. Yeah, we already know teachers are having a lot of workload nowadays and they are too much tired because all the things are too much time consuming. The repetitive the things are repetitively increasing nowadays. The technology is too much advanced and we need to cope up with the new generation, new advanced technologies, right? So for teachers it is very difficult to get the new knowledge also, to learn the new things while teaching the students, right? So these type of things are very useful for the teachers to let them reduce their work. And also one more thing is that Nowadays it's not like we are having the problem of lack of knowledge. We don't have a lack of knowledge. It's just that our ability to understand and make sense of the things is too much crucial nowadays, and we need all the things simplified. In the previous era, what happens is people used to study 200 pages and they got to understand all the things. But nowadays, the student don't want to do these things. And also, we are promoting the project-based learning. You already know the session is aligned with the NEP 2020, right? In NEP 2020, it is totally mentioned that the student need to learn in a practical way, also not in the theory way. So project-based learning is there, right? We need to follow the Bloom's taxonomy also to let the student understand all the things, to encourage them, to make them all the things properly, right? Okay, we got some comments over here. I will be using it to make interactive activities for the students. Report inspiration, English grammar, okay, looping, timeline ABCD and CE, flowchart algorithm, practical application on the topic with right examples, electric current project, okay, about commercial mathematics, profit loss using. Okay, one more thing is that being a teacher, those students who are still learning and studying, who are completing their PhD or master courses, you can utilize this platform for your research and development work also. Let's suppose you are just making a thesis for any particular topic. So you might be having some references. Yeah. So in Researchgate, you might be finding some of the PDFs and the videos. The PDFs are having more than 150 pages. And being a teacher, we don't have that much time, right? So you can utilize those sources and simplify your research in this platform. It is not like can just make it for student also. You can utilize it for your personal learning also. PhD, masters, whatever the thing you are working on, you are researching on a new topic, you can utilize the same things. Okay, so it is going to be a literally very useful thing for all of us, even for the teachers, students, even for us as an engineers also. So moving towards, we are having the question and answer sessions. So now for those who are having any kind of query or questions, they can ask, write down over the comment section and we can discuss all the things. There might be possibility that others are also having the same queries or questions. So you can write down your questions or queries in the comment section and we will discuss that particular thing. Okay. Okay. First, I have a better alternative of ChatGPT is Microsoft Copilot. You can use ChatGPT version 5 directly in it. Okay. From all these tools. Thoughts and competency based question from QP. Okay. If you are having any kind of query, you can just write down over the comment section. We will discuss it and then we will conclude our session over here today. And I hope in the can I make Sanskrit quiz also? Yes, you can utilize it for the Sanskrit language also. We are having multiple languages over here. Can advanced mathematics and graphs also. You can utilize the same thing. Also, in case if you are requiring more AI tools for the mathematics, we will be finding the AI tools for you. That is going to be free of cost for your in the next session also. So in the next session, we will be giving you more AI knowledges and more these type of tools where we will be having this much fun and reducing your workload side by side. Okay, so Purnima ma'am is saying we need to explore and then we will definitely get the queries. Okay, for sure, ma'am. Once you will be exploring all these things, we will be having our next session soon. Okay, we will be giving you the links for that also. And then you can just ask your previous, like this session's query also. But for now, if you are having this type of queries, you can just ask me. Also for you, I showed some AI tools in the starting, right? So I'll just give you this page so that you can take the screenshot and you can explore these type of things also. Okay. Animated videos for the kids. Okay, great.
Okay, Shraddha ma'am is asking, can we analyze marks for knowing progress of the students? Okay, so as you already saw over there, I generated a quiz, right? In quizzes, whenever I was selecting the answers, it was giving me whether it is correct or non-correct, right? So accordingly, we can just prepare a report out of it also. So for now, what we will do is, ma'am, you can just create some of the quizzes. You can explore all the things by yourself because that will make you learn it more. Okay. And then when you will have this type of query, you will clear it out in the next sessions. Okay. You can ask me the same query in the next session also after exploring it by yourself. Okay. And then I will be giving you the answer. But for now, please explore this much also so that you will not be get confused if we just talk about all the things all together. Okay. And here you can take the screenshot for this one. For the next session, we will be sharing the information soon. You will be finding the registration link over the group, or we will be sharing it in the mail also. Okay. So whenever the next session is planned, we will be giving it to you. The school does not have the infrastructure to use AI tools. It is difficult to execute the lesson plan. So, ma'am, like Sonam Gupta ma'am is asking me. So, I was just want to give you the thing. Like, you already know, ma'am, like being a teacher, you are not only working in the school, you are also working at your home, right? I think I'm correct because I have seen some of the teachers who are working even in the night, right? They are just checking the question papers, they are giving, making all like assessments, worksheets for the whole night at their home also. So it's not like if it is not possible for you to use at the school, you're also using this thing at your home, right? So you can utilize this platform at your home also so that the time, the 3 or 4 hours that you are giving to prepare just a single worksheet, you can just prepare it in a few minutes and you can save your time and you can utilize that particular time in your personal thing also in your personal learning also. So that's why these type of learning and these type of things you can understand and you can utilize in your real daily life also. And I have already mentioned that if you are doing any PhD or master's thing, you can get that thing also. You can use it, utilize it for your personal learning also, right? So it's not like कि आपको इसको school में ही use करना है. You can utilize it at your home also, and it is a mobile application also. I have already shown over here some of the interfaces. Yeah, so it's not like you must need to have a PC or a computer. You can just download this app or you can just open the browser in your mobile phone and over there you can upload all the things and you can find the podcast, audio, all the features in your phone also. Okay, please explain Quillbot again. Certification, ma'am, when you were registering using the link, you must have entered your mail ID, right? So you will be having a certification over your mail after the session. In 1 or 2 working days, you will be having we will mail you over your participation certificate at your mail ID. Okay. Yeah, Quillbot. Meenakshi ma'am is asking for Quillbot. Okay. So Quillbot is an AI tool for the paraphrasing. I'll just show you. So this is the Quillbot. Here, this is the grammar checker, AI detector. In case, let's suppose your students are being more smarter and prepare a project using the AI, you can just directly upload the content in the AI detector and it will tell you whether your student has generated it from the AI or not. Flag check, grammar check. In case, I'll just give an example. Nothing to check, paste text. And you can also upload the documents over here. Let's suppose you are having any kind of PDF where you want to check the grammatical mistake, you can upload it. Okay. So here you can see it has given me the grammatical mistake. I am using the capital alphabet at the initial of the word and it is telling me that it is going to be a smaller alphabet. So that's how it is going to be give us the grammatical mistakes also. And we have a paraphrasing tool. Okay. In paraphrasing tool, you can change your paragraph in humanize, formal, academic, simple, creative, expand, shorten, customize, everything you can utilize. Okay, is Perplexity better than ChatGPT? Uh, For that, ma'am, we cannot compare these type of things. Yeah, ChatGPT is there for a long time, and Perplexity is just got in the market, and a lot of people are using. Yeah, but from my personal experience, I can say in Perplexity, I have gotten the more relevant answers than in the ChatGPT. So I prefer Perplexity from my personal experience, but it's not like it is better than ChatGPT or something. So you can utilize the Perplexity also. Okay, we can share the notes and make our class more interactive. Okay, thank you, ma'am. I'm using it at home, but to display PPTs and anything which require display, then only I feel personally been more profitable. Okay, can you explain about the class point? Class point. Okay, turn slides into live polls. Class point. I'll just give you a brief introduction to it because we are not having much time. It's already 5 and it's time to conclude our session for today. But I think all of you are too much excited for our next session also. And I'm expecting all of you will be joining my next session soon, right? So just sign up over here. Saurabh Gupta ma'am is asking, can you tell any AI tool by which your handwritten content can be converted into a typed content? Ma'am, you can use the Google Lens. You can upload the picture to the Google Lens and it will be detecting all the content and it can just give you the text to copy it. Okay? And let's prepare finishing sign up. Okay, I need to go through all the process. Organization, profession, teacher, social media, use learning devices. Okay, so here we go. We got the class point. So you can download it for, okay, now I need to download it for my window, classes, activities, reports. Create a new class. You can ask your the students to join in this one and you can perform all the activities too. Okay. So it will take a little time to explain and we are short of time. So what about I will explain it in the next session. Yeah. So ma'am or sir, you can just in the next session mention about the class point and I'll give you a briefing introduction over there because right now we are just having a little shortfall of time. Now. Share all the apps again, ma'am. Here, ma'am, for you only. You can just direct take a screenshot of it. Okay, previous class link. Yeah, we will share the previous class link also. Okay, thank you so much, all of you, my audience, all the teachers, to give me a precious time out of your busy schedule and listening to me. Thank you so much. And I hope we will meet again and we will have a more mesmerizing and fascinating session next time. We will be coming back with new technologies, with more advanced technologies next time. So I hope you all enjoyed my session. Thank you so much. And now we are going to conclude it. In case something is left, we will discuss it in our next session. Okay. So I hope you all will be joining in the next session also. Thank you so much, ma'am. Now you can leave the meeting.